In this video, I'm gonna go through how to pay bills. So you wanna go to accounting and then click bills. And here you can see all the bills that you currently have. So you can see we currently have 3 bills. One of them is paid because this unpaid balance is 0. Or you can see here that these 2 are unpaid. So we currently have a total of $600 worth of bills that's not been paid yet. You can then click on the drop down over here and you can pay individual bills, or you can pay all the bills in one go by clicking pay bills up here. This will give you a selection in what kind of bills you want to pay. Now you can pay all for all properties for all vendors, or you can select, hey, I only want to pay bills for a specific property or only for a specific vendor. In this situation here right now, I want to pay bills for every outstanding bill. Click next. And now here we get a summary of all the bills you have outstanding. So you can see here, for this property, we have billed for Lowe's. And for this property, we have billed for Puppy Palm Fry. So what you can do here is that we always default to the full bill amount, but I can change this, for example, to $150. So I don't want to pay the full amount yet, but I'm going to pay $150 now, and then later we're going to pay the full amount. And for example, down here, you can change it to $200 as an example. So we don't limit you. You can pay $1, or you can input $0, which means you won't be paying this bill anyway. You can also fully remove them by clicking this icon here that removes the bill from the payment. Once you decided which bills and how much you want to pay for each, you can click next. And then in this window, you can select how you want to pay the bills. So first and foremost, you can select what date the bill payment should happen on. So this is more if you select to do it manual print checks, you can actually backdate it or future date it. For each of the payments we do, we now aggregate together under each property. So you see Lowe's here, and you see Puppy Palm Fry here. And you see they are paid a total of $150. You get a few options here. You can select what payment account you want to pay out of. In this case, we pay out of our operational account. You can select if you want to do it manually, which means that you're going to go to the bank and pay them yourself, or if you pay via cash. This is more for tracking of the payment has been made. You also have the option to use print check. In this situation, we will print out a check for you on a prepared PDF that you can print out on a check paper. Or you can use ACH, and we actually start an ACH payment for them. Now, in this situation, we don't have the ACH information for Lowe's or for Puppy Palm Fries. We can't select ACH here. So in this situation, let's select manual for Lowe's because we paid that with credit card. I can put the external ID. This would be the credit card payment. So 1, 2, 3, and here, like, this is my Lowe's card. As the memo. And then we can say Puppy Palm Fry, they would like to get the payments via check, so we select check for them. Once you decided how you want to pay, you click pay bills. And here you get a confirmation screen of it. You then click confirm, and now you get this window here that confirms what you have to pay. So you see you have to do this manual payment of $150 to Lowe's, and Puppy Palm Fry, we have prepared the check for you. So if you click print here, you will get the print out the message check paper that you can get on Amazon, and it will work perfectly for that. Once you're done here, now click back, and you can now see here, if I update the wheel, that right now that the amount is $350, and that's unpaid $200, and amount is $250, unpaid $50. I can now click it, and I can scroll down, and we can now see payments that's been made to this. So we made a payment today that was successful for $200. And that's how you can check what payments you have. If you now want to pay the rest, you can just click pay bills again, click next again, and here we default to how much is left. So you see the original amount was $350, unpaid $200. Again, down here, total original amount is $250, unpaid $50. We just leave it as is. Click next. In this case, we just select print checks for both and get a confirmation. And now all of the checks are paid. So now you can see you have no outstanding bills. If you go back into Lowe's bill check here, now we can check. Now see there's 2 separate payments for it, a check payment and a credit card payment.